really, really, really pretty when she starts writing it herself.
Oh, she's so pink. She's got all the pink.
I have 2 boys, so I took every opportunity.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what they said. They said that your best bet would be to get it done through you guys.
Yeah.
But just to avoid touching anything that we
Yeah.
don't need to, that would be. Hey you guys, so I am sitting in the parking lot of Urgent Care right now, which is also known as our public health building, to go and get Caitlin her vaccinations. So she got 1 needle and 1 live virus that she had to drink. And that was today. So with all this COVID-19 stuff going on, it is definitely nerve-wracking, and it makes it nervous in regards to their new protocols, which are kind of good, but it makes it just way more real, especially where we are a family who has been isolated for over a month now. And that just means just staying home and not kind of interacting with the real world. So when we go into certain places and the protocols are there in your face, it kind of really makes it surreal of how real this virus really is and what precautions are being taken in order for us to stay safe. So one of the things that we did with Caitlin in order to protect her and myself, I actually took her out of her car seat and I wore her on me. So that means I put her in a carrier so that nothing was going to touch anything other than me. We also have her in a very small, quick access outfit. So her arms were exposed. Her pants were just button up, so they just buttoned, so I didn't have to put her down at all. So she was on my lap. I just unclipped her carrier. I sat her in front of me. Her arms were exposed in case they were going to do the needle in her arms, which they didn't. I exposed her 1 leg in order to have the needle. She drank the live virus, the rotavirus. She drank that, easy peasy. And then we never had to touch anything. So I sat on the very edge of the chair. Not once did I put my hands down. So I hold her in my carrier. I sat down. I got back up. I had my own personal disinfectant in the carrier as well. So once the nurse actually left the office and we had to wait for that extra 15 minutes, I again sanitized my hands. She left the door closed, so for me to open the door, I grabbed paper towel from the dispenser and I opened the door, again sanitized my hands, and then I touched the elevator with my elbow only to avoid any direct contact as well, because when I get home, I'll make sure that I scrub my hands and all of that stuff. And then from there, we exited the building. It's automatic doors, so I didn't have to touch any doors. When I got back to the van, I hand sanitized again before I took Caitlin out of her carrier and put her in her car seat. That way there, that's 3 hand sanitization, even though I never really touched anything other than myself, my carrier, and my child. It was just extra precautions because the COVID virus is it's still here. So fighting this virus, we need to do our part. So if that's, taking these extra precautions, washing our hands even more than we normally do it.
so I came in from the garage to Abby making some lunch for the boys and everyone. Just wanted to know if it was just her or if anyone else does it, but she always makes trays. Trays, trays, trays. Is it just you, or is it a New Brunswick thing? Let us know.
Say, Roxy, sit. Yeah, say, give me a paw.
Good job. Yeah, now let it go to you.
Say to your bed. What's up, everybody? I just want to let you know it is after lunch. We just woke up Kaitlyn from her nap. We are sleep training her at this moment. So she's still getting into a routine for how long she sleeps and all of that. She does take 2 naps a day. She just turned 7 months, so that doesn't, that won't stop till she's at least probably 1 year when we switch over to a single nap a day. Although she does try to have 1 big nap, so we tend to have to wake her up quite regularly in order for her to have a second nap. 'Cause if not, then she'll be overtired, and if you have an overtired baby, then that means that there is no sleep, and I'm enjoying having a little bit of sleep. Kaitlyn, I Hey, I think this is the cutest thing ever. So I don't know if you guys want to see it, but I'm going to show you how Kaitlyn just learned how to start chewing on her food. I think it's so cute.
This guy's a nerd. Look at me. Got any new teeth coming in?
No.
Let's see. No, not yet. The bottom ones are quite big already.
Yeah.
Are anyone else's kids like that? You fight with them all day just to stay outside? Because that's all we do literally 100 times a day is tell our kids, go play outside. Yes, we don't have a yard space right now, but I remember as a kid sitting for countless hours just sitting on the steps of my house with my friends, doing nothing but sitting on the steps, playing pretend bingo. And these guys will not play outside. We have to bug them to get outside and pretty much lock them out. It's crazy.
No.
So you guys heard Abby mention earlier that we were having troubles getting the boys outside to play. I think we may have come up with a bit of a solution. We were on Facebook Marketplace and found a trampoline. It needs a little bit of work. A couple of the posts are broken for the net. Do a little bit of work on that, but they seemed pretty excited when we showed them when I got it all set up.
Shut it off.
Lucas, shut it off.
Trampoline. Trampoline.
Trampoline. Yeah, like the one you jump on downstairs. That little one. This is the big one.
Lego.
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
Lucas,
Yeah?
can you hook this onto this hoop? Oh, let's go.
You got it.
Liam.
You like it, bud?
No.
It's bouncy.
Okay, do you want to give your brother a minute to try to jump? Okay, we're going to end our video here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next week.
That was a huge win. Bye.